Great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the introduction. First of all, let's give a big hand to Mr. Rahul Karat for organizing this fantastic national conference. I think more teacher conferences should be held so that teachers constantly upgrade ourselves. Because the last people learning in the institute I observe are teachers. I asked some teachers, I do a lot of faculty development programs at various universities, and I did research about this, and I asked a lot of teachers, in the last 20 years, have you attended any self-development programs? And most of them, 60% of them mentioned, I have not attended, unless some of them has been sent by their college. The first thought for all of us is to, when we talk about upgrading students, the first thing is the teachers will have to upgrade themselves to meet the challenges of the future. You know, I'm going to tell you, give you the big picture. Why are we talking about communication skills, effective communications for skills for teachers? Because we have to redefine the role of education and teachers. Like if you have heard the other speakers carefully, they're all saying technology is changing the world. And how is it changing? Today, teachers cannot say, I have the knowledge and you don't have the knowledge. I remember when we were in college, we used to look forward to our teacher to give us knowledge, and we respected him for his knowledge. But now, knowledge is available everywhere. You go on the internet, thanks to Google, you have everything. So the role of teachers will have to change from just teaching to coaching. You will have to be a success coach to your students. Then he will respect you. If you think you're giving him knowledge, he'll say, thank you very much, I have that in my computer. And if you are nasty to him, he'll say, I don't like you, I don't want to learn from you. You need teachers now who are friendly, who are humble, who are kind, who are humane. You can't say, I'm a teacher, I'm a PhD from X university, you better listen to me. Students will say, thank you very much, I have a better thing to do, I'll go on my smartphone, I'll bunk your class, do what you want. Teachers also have to realize that students are their customers. Where does your salary come from? Most of private universities. It comes from the student. So the whole mindset has to change, that I'm in the service industry. Like when I do faculty development programs, the one thing I really focus on is, for God's sake, smile more. I notice teachers don't smile. I ask somebody, why you don't smile? He says, Minocher, I'm married. I said, that's no excuse, we all are. I said, when you come to class, forget you're married, forget you have a girlfriend, don't get your problems to class. The college is not paying you for your problems, the college is paying you to be a good speaker, to be a good teacher. And my friends, we have a fantastic opportunity. We are blessed. How many teachers out there? Can you raise your hands? All you teachers are blessed people. You know why? Because if you look at it from the spiritual perspective, you are karmically at the highest plane, but not free of charge. Huh? If you're doing your job well, you can't say, teacher, God, okay, now I'm at the highest level of karma. No. That's if you're doing your job well. I met somebody, an industrialist recently. He went to Tirupati and he donated 10 crores. He's 70 years old. So I said, sir, 10 crores you gave to Tirupati. I said, very nice. I said, why did you do that? He says, Minocher, I want to improve my karma. I've just made money all my life. Now I feel before I die, I better improve my karma. But as teachers, right from day one, you have the opportunity to change people's lives. And that will take you karmically to a different level. So always remember that you are blessed as teachers. And remember, that's a very responsible position you are in. You can change somebody's life. You can change a child's thought. And especially treat children who are not good at studies better. It is they who need the confidence. I tell you, most teachers focus on the good boys. Oh, you get 90%? Ithaye. Good boy. You get 50%? Get out of my class. It is that 50% guy, he's that 60% guy who needs your support. I was always a borderline first class, 63, 64%. And luckily I had parents who said, don't worry about the percentage, develop your personality. So all three sons, today we have three brothers. I'm here. My second brother is a captain in the merchant navy, he's a director of the shipping company, and the third brother is a famous actor model. All three of us, I think, became what we became because we had a nurturing environment at home. Don't try to make the child feel bad if he gets less marks. So as teachers, my request to you is, please nurture children. And as parents, Nurture your child even if he's not a good student. The problem is our environment in colleges and schools is such that we scare the child. That is, in the name of giving knowledge, you know what we take away? Any guesses? We take away his confidence. Don't ever take away a child's confidence. The best gift you can give anybody in life is what? Is confidence. My request to you is redefine the thought in your mind that I'm not only a knowledge giver, I'm a confidence giver. Very, very important. Can I see the next slide, please? Please remember, you have to think about teaching effectively. And what is effective teaching? Effective teaching is not just about giving knowledge. It's about making the child feel good about learning. Create a positive environment in class. They should feel good about coming to class. You know, when I do 9-day workshops in colleges, they sit for my session from 10 morning to 6 in the evening. And every day the class is full. Students with fever come and sit there. So the director says, 30 years in my life, I've never seen this happening. What do you do? I want to sit for what's happening. I said, come and sit behind. It's a myth that students don't want to learn. Give them good knowledge, give them in a good environment, in a nice packaging, little humor, little stories. They will want to learn. Who doesn't want to learn? So we also have to understand that if you are talking about effective teaching, is you have to win the hearts and minds of students, right? Next. Understand what motivates students to learn. Show students a big picture. Tell them you are here to do something for your family. Motivate them. Tell them you are here to make your country proud. Don't say, oh, you are here because I want you to get high marks in my subject, because my record should not get spoiled. Give him the bigger picture, right? Motivate him. And this is very important. Please create an environment to motivate and enable students to learn. Enter classroom happily. When you enter the class, smile and enter. Crack a joke. Start your sessions with stories. Students love hearing stories. Don't come to the point. Don't be like 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 can also be 22. Create a positive environment. Make your classroom a happy classroom, and then you see how students learn. Very, very important. Use innovative teaching methods. Show them movies, talk to them, give them stories, create group discussions, do something extraordinary out of the ordinary. Don't use the normal method of lectures. It has to change. Then students will come to the classroom, right? And very, very important, please use humor in teaching. We Asians especially are very serious. We must learn to laugh more. The problem in our country is we don't have a sense of humor, we have a sense of rumor. Most of the people are gossiping about what the other professor is doing, the students are doing, the students are discussing about others. We need to improve our sense of humor. In fact, in my faculty development program, I have focused on humor management, because now Stanford and Harvard, they have confirmed that students learn better when the teacher uses humor. Trainers are now using humor deliberately. Now when we are coaching CEOs, I coach CEOs and very senior people, one of the courses we have for them is humor management, because senior leaderships get very serious, right? So please be more humorous. And very, very important, my friends, effective communication with students. There are 3 areas where I feel teachers can improve and get better. One is inspiring public speaking. Teachers should be coached on how to speak in public in an inspiring way, not in a dead way, because students want to hear inspiring speakers. Second, teachers have to improve their body language. Very important. How to smile, how to walk. Third, very, very important. Any guesses? Listening skills. As we grow older, we stop listening. We think we know everything. Don't mess with me, I know everything. The moment the teachers feel that, they are on the downtrend. You need teachers now to listen more. When I start my course for faculty development program for teachers, the first session is listening skills, because then they will benefit from the next 3 days, right? So my request to you is please focus on improving your listening skills. So I'll end my session with saying that, once again, thanking Mr. Karar for organizing this fantastic conference. I wish you guys all the best. Have a great life, and remember to be happy teachers. Thank you.